If CPS is knocking at your door, intimidating you as a parent with police standing there waiting for you to talk back so they can arrest you and steal your kids, stand strong, tell them you want to see their warrant, they will leave. Lessons like these can save your family and are exactly what the CPS Punisher assists you with. If your lawyer isn't fighting for your child, now you can research anything and everything, so you can be educated on the most up-to-date case law and court procedures. The CPS Punisher has more tools than Home Depot when it comes to recording data from your CPS case. Whether you need a timeline, log your visits, ask a question pertaining to the ADA, the CPS Punisher has it. Never again will CPS have the upper hand when you have the CPS Punisher. Visit thecpspunisher.com.
Where to begin? Once upon a time, there was a man known as the CPS Punisher. They thought they could keep him quiet. But now... he's going viral. And I'm not holding back! Say what you've been waiting to, you and the Punisher! And anything goes! Snake out, get the machine! You and the Punisher, and I'm not will take back. Say what you've been waiting to, you and the Punisher!
Punisher's theme song. Sing along if you wanna take 'em on. It's the Punisher's theme song. This is where the Punisher comes from. It's the Punisher's theme song. 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 No holding back, you can say what you've been waiting to. Say it with your chest, we won't get the best of you. Don't forget the rest of us are with you too. I won't give it up, I know they tried to get to you. Just another day, another night you have to get through. I've got more to say, and if you don't know, well, now you do. It's the Punisher's theme song. Sing along if you wanna take 'em on. It's the Punisher's theme song. This is where the Punisher comes from. It's the Punisher's theme song. 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 And so what if they say that I'm crazy? I won't hold my tongue. I'll sing it with the Punisher, baby. CPS, your days are numbered. I'm not the only one, now I'm joined by the other. The kidnapping machine, I'm here to watch it go under. If you don't know what I mean, now you know I just told ya. It's the Punisher's theme song. Sing along if you wanna take 'em on. It's the Punisher's theme song. This is where the Punisher comes from. It's the Punisher's theme song. It's the Punisher's theme song. It's the Punisher's theme song. It's the Punisher's theme song.
All right, that was the Punisher's theme song. And we are back with another edition of, well, I guess it's Tiff and the Punisher minus the Tiff and the more of the Punisher with Becca by my side tonight. And we're going to go on to speak about a well-known advocator of the CPS world, Candace Edwards. She's been around for a while, even though Becca, you just met her. Yep. And Candace and I worked together on a lot of things. But like she told you, she dropped out for a little while, but she's back with a vengeance because her case is still pending. Over $75 check. I know, Jesus Lord Almighty. She's
Blows
still
my mind.
well, just $75 is keeping Candace off and in the jails. But she's got a lot to say. I know she's full of piss and vinegar. It's probably driving her nuts. So we're just sitting here talking and not bringing her out. I can feel her. I can feel her burn. She's like, "God damn it, Darren, let me get out there."
Feeling the stairs.
Yeah, I can hear it now. I can feel the burn. But hey, Becca, you know what we have?
What's that?
An app. We have an app.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Tell me about it.
Yeah, do you know where they can get the app?
www.cpsthecpspunisher.com.
That's right. All right, perfect. Let's bring Candace out. Where is she? All right, Candace.
Candace.
Whoa, look at that, Candace. She's in a rainbow room. A nice room, Candace.
That's my background.
That's very nice, Candace. I like that. Becca needs something like that. Calm her down.
Yes, the CPS Punisher app. I heard that.
Yeah.
If you don't have it, y'all need to get it. You can put your
Right.
documents in it. You can put recordings in it, videos in it, pictures in it. Like I take a picture of all my documents and I'll submit it, and it'll tell me all the violations and stuff like that.
Darren, are we long lost sisters?
Me and you?
No, not me and you. Me and Candace.
Oh, you might be. I mean, we could do one of those facial comparisons things, like and maybe it'll be that way.
Possibly. We just do too much of the same stuff. I've literally found that out in the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, I just introduced these ladies, and they're like their long lost sisters. It's pretty funny. It is pretty funny. So Candace.
So Darren.
What do you got going on, Candace?
Okay, so first and foremost, I'm asking everybody to come be a court watcher for my case. It's a federal class action that is in appeals court. We have our oral argument come April the 5th. I will have the Zoom link to be able to get out to everybody. If it's not a Zoom link, I'm pretty sure it's a Zoom link because the lawyer told me that everybody will be able to watch it. And if you can't watch it right then, you can watch it later on. But I would really appreciate if I had some court watchers, like a lot of them.
That's
I will be attending.
April the 5th?
Yes, April 5th, 2026.
I will be attending
This
this.
has been going on for 10 years, y'all.
So we need court watchers for April 5th, 2026. Becca, you know what? You know how to make forms. Maybe you should make a form and get Candace some court watchers. Get some signups for that. We'll put it on the CPS Breaking News website.
Okay, I can do that.
All right. So guys, go to cpsbreakingnews.com and then Becca will put a form up there. Let me get that little design out of my face. Becca will go up there and she'll make us a form. And then you guys can sign up. That way we know how many court watchers Candace has. And if you guys can't court watch, at least watch the video when we put it up live. Share it, whatever we got to do to get it out there. Because this is a big deal for a lot of reasons, isn't it, Candace? This isn't just like...
it's a really huge deal. I mean, especially for the state of Alabama. Basically what this is about the bond system. I was arrested over a $75 check. My bond was $7,500. Me being poor, okay, I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not the one that lives off the system, but at the time I was with a high risk pregnancy. My daughter was born as a gastroschisis baby. So I wasn't able to work. I wasn't able to turn an attorney or anything like that. So basically what happened is I cashed a $75 check for a friend. It was her boyfriend who asked me to cash his check for him because he didn't have ID. Well, I cashed that check for him, trying to be a friend to who was supposed to be my best friend. And come to find out, this check was stolen. So, not even 2 hours after me cashing this check, I literally have Randolph County drug task force at that, which is I still don't understand that one. But anyways, like that's kind of it's I don't understand why the drug task force came after me. But
That's a
anyways,
jurisdictional issue.
yeah, I kind of felt like it was. Um, but no, that I had the drug task force come get me while I was literally sleeping, and I'm not gonna say in an abandoned house because it wasn't an abandoned house. It was this friend's house. They were in the process of selling it. I was homeless. I was pregnant. I was going through a really tough time and a really tough situation. I was doing the best that I could at the time that I was dealing with everything. And a lot of people they don't understand that. They think, okay, well, if you're homeless, you don't deserve your child. Well, just because somebody goes through something doesn't mean that they don't deserve their child.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will tell you, um, I guess this is kind of it's not off topic for tonight, but it is off topic. Um, my daughter, I was actually getting ready to give her up for adoption because at the time I knew like I just wasn't. It wasn't that I wasn't ready. It wasn't I wasn't financially capable of taking care of her. I had
Yeah.
literally just given two of my younger children to their grandparents to help me out while all this was going on.
Candace,
Anyway.
hold up. Can we tell everybody what you were doing during this time or previous to this? What were you? What was your profession?
I was actually in the military. I
That's
was in
right.
the military and then I got out. That was in 2012. This case was in 2015. So I was in between jobs, but not in between jobs. I was in between jobs because I couldn't work. Like I was literally a high risk pregnancy. Any
Mm-hmm.
turn that I made, I could have killed me. I could have killed my daughter. So I had no choice but not to work. Like absolutely had no choice. And then I was forced into this situation because I was dealing with one of my baby daddies who had a charge that I'd rather not discuss on here
Mhm.
as far as that goes because it really doesn't have anything to do with anything.
Yeah,
I
we don't
don't
need to
want
bring
him
that
brought
up.
anything because he's not
Yeah,
even a part of this case.
yeah.
Although I kind of feel
No,
in a
we don't need to
weird
talk about it,
way
Candace. Keep on going. We don't even need to bring him in.
okay. But anyways, so during this time I was pregnant. And like I was living in a house. I was literally sleeping on a baby bed. Okay, so I mean, this is how bad things had really. I wasn't sleeping in the baby bed. I had the baby mattress on the floor.
Well, God,
So
I hope you couldn't fit inside that baby bed.
Oh
I
Lord.
mean, hey, I've fit into some small spaces. I probably could have, but
That's not nice to talk
I
about.
wasn't trying to. Okay, but during the circumstances that I was dealing with, that was the situation I was going through.
All right.
So basically, I cashed this check for this individual, tried to help this person out, and drug task force, they're the ones that pick me up. I go through their little investigation thing, and from that day that they picked me up is the day that I was actually incarcerated into Randolph County. Now, the SPLC, which is the Southern Poverty Law Center, they had been paying attention to the different counties that were dealing with bond issues, with people not being able to get out of jail. And so happened, my bond was so low, and they was like, "Well, this individual should have gotten out. Why haven't they gotten out?" Well, it was simply because I was poor. I mean, let's be real.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna fake about who I am, what I've been through, or anything like that. So, not even 12 hours later, they ended up getting me bonded out. Now, from that, some time went through. I moved to Rainbow City. I was like living with the ex. The house that I had gotten myself, like there were some issues in it to where me and my daughter could not stay in it, and I was unaware of these issues when I initially rented this house. I didn't know about these issues until I actually got my power and my water cut on. Now, keep in time, and when all this was going on, I had a job, I had a car payment, I was paying the house, wasn't relying on the government, wasn't relying on anybody but myself, paying my own bills. Now, I started staying with the ex boyfriend because of the fact that, there was things going on in this house. Now, when this happened, Randolph County, well, actually, it was Etowah County, come out to the house just to see me not there. The landlord came in and was illegally trying to evict me, removed everything that I had in that house out and into the side of the road. So it made it look like that I wasn't even living there when I was actually living there. I just wasn't staying there at the time because of the fact what was going on, and I was waiting for the landlord to fix the issues that was going on. Like literally, there was shit coming out of the bathtub. My daughter
Oh,
was born as a gastroschisis baby. At that time, she might have been a year old. So any sensible parent would not have had their child in that, and that's
no, definitely
exactly
not.
what the fuck I did.
What is gastro? Well, so what is? Tell everybody what gastroschisis is.
Gastroschisis is where the intestines is born outside of the body.
Yeah.
So the child has to have surgery for the intestines to be put back into that body. I stayed in the hospital for 2.5, 3 months before they even released her. Like after I got done having birth, had to go straight into the NICU to the Alabama Birmingham's Children's Hospital. Okay, she's ended up staying on the second floor. She stayed on the seventh floor. The NICU, like they had to put feeding tubes in her. She had a pick line in her. I mean,
Mm.
it's a lot. It's a lot, and especially for somebody like myself who was put in the foster care system and didn't even know my biological family at that time. So I really honestly didn't have a support system. But in the process of all this, I was making a support system through my adopted cousin. She had introduced Gina Kiker to me. Okay. Now, Gina Kiker, later on, when all this was going on before she was released, that's the lady that I actually went to stay with because of this whole situation and the baby daddy situation. I ended up being homeless. So, two of my children went to their grandparents' house so I could get up on my feet and get everything situated. This one, DHR decided to step in and take for absolutely no reason.
Mm.
All because of the fact that I was locked up, that I was in prison.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the reason why I was in prison is because of the fact that I had broken a phone over my attitude. Not, I'm not even gonna say it was my attitude. I made the comment of how I smell pigs. Oink
Mm-hmm.
oink, I smell bacon. Okay, and the inmate officer, not the inmates didn't like what I had to say about the officer. I turned around and I was being jumped because I had a smart ass fucking comment to say. Okay, well that don't affect you. Anyways, so I broke the phone. And long
Yeah.
story short, that's the case that ended up sending me to prison, which by the way, what was it last year? The year before, they dismissed that case with prejudice.
Mm.
Now, all these criminal court cases has everything to do with the bond system. Um, the reason why the SPLC seen me because they realized, well, fuck, she's gonna be in there for fucking 6 months without even getting a bond, without even getting a hearing. So what they do? Hey, we want to represent you in this case. And what did Candace do? Yeah, go ahead and represent me. So for the past 10 years, um, hold on, give me a minute. I've got a cat. I gotta go rescue. Y'all gonna have
Mm-hmm.
to,
Well, what do you think of this so far, there, Bex?
sorry. I've got a mama cat that is pregnant. She's in my
Think that it's
closet. And the cat that I have, my male cat, keeps on trying to get to her.
Mom tell.
But go ahead. Sorry.
so I think that this is, I mean, I think that it's just completely asinine, realistically. I mean, over a $75 check, like you've got to be kidding me.
I went to prison
I,
over this
that's
$5 check.
that just blows my mind. Like how much injustice that this system has literally created all on its own.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, we did a Rule 32 on this case. This case, before that case got dismissed, we did a Rule 32. The judge was like, okay, well, we're going to do this thing in part, right? We're going to set your release May the 6th of 2020. But and you've only served 7 days. What was it? 7 months and 21, no, 7 months, 12 days, and we're gonna credit you 13 days. My prison release records The date is literally June the 20th. I'm sorry, June the 11th. Let me go back. June the 11th. So that means you've kept me in prison for a month and 5 days later than you was supposed to. And the thing about it, at the get-go, I wasn't even supposed to be in prison in the first place. Y'all dismissed this shit. Y'all dismissed it after I go to prison. So right now, where we're at with this federal case is, okay, I originally won this case, right? The state went back and they appealed this case. And they said, okay, well, we've made some policy changes in your case, but just because we've made policy changes, your case is still moot. No, it's not. How are you going to sit here and say that my case is moot when y'all just changed policies? 10 years later, I'm literally dealing with, I'm not even going to say the consequences of my actions, but
Right?
all y'all the shit y'all been doing.
Mm-hmm.
10 years later.
They just overstep. That's constant. I know for a fact. They overstep.
Well,
Overbroad.
it's not even a overstep. Like every due process, like there's so many counts of fraud upon the court that's in this case is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. And courts are notorious for that. They simply just don't even give any fucks realistically about if,
No, they
like,
don't.
I've literally heard people be like, they violated my rights, and the judge say, you don't have rights in this court. Excuse the
Oh
fuck out
yeah.
of me. I don't.
Trust me. Look, I was literally on a court watch yesterday, with a parent who had a 19-year-old son who was autistic. They have been ODing this child since he was 4 years old. I
Oh my.
literally heard this fucking judge said, "Oh, well, the medication is discretion of the courts to decide which medication you're on." What
Excuse
did
me.
Candace do? Candace has a smart ass fucking mouth, and Candace is gonna speak up. So since when does the court have discretion of whether a parent can give a child medication or not? That is
Was
out
that
of your
child awarded the
and out
court?
of your jurisdiction.
Was that child awarded the court?
No, this basically, so what happened in this situation is this child was severely autistic.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm not exactly sure of how CPS got involved in this situation.
Because the child's autistic, and somebody said something to somebody and got them involved, and
Well,
because this took it
honestly,
wrong.
from what I grabbed from it, it kind of sounded like the parent was trying to get help.
Well,
And
that
somehow the family courts got involved.
they're notorious for that too.
This is a case that Jessica Saxton is watching.
Mhm.
I got her email. She said, "Hey, we got court watching. Can you, jump in?" What did I do? I jumped in. And I was like, what the fuck? And what was so funny about this situation is the judge literally told me, he was like, look, it's inappropriate for you to be putting comments while we're having a court hearing. Dude, what? I thought this was what that was for.
I mean, essentially, isn't that what your duty is as a court watcher?
I mean, I thought so. Which
I
I've
might
never,
look that
I
up.
mean, I think I've court watched maybe 3 cases. And one case I'm not even going to say as a court watcher. I went on, I don't know if you know who Crystal Ferreira, aka Crystal Wiseman is. I was literally an ADA advocate for her in one of her cases. And they accepted me just fine.
Well, of course, because they figured you was gonna keep your mouth shut.
Well, I mean, in her case, I mean, I did. I let them do their thing of what they were supposed to do. And I mean, at that time, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna say I was freshly new to all this, as far as court watching, but I kind of was. Like, I
Yeah.
wasn't fully versed in the law like I am now.
Mm-hmm.
Just so happened when we was doing that court watching, I know enough about these judges and their, positions and what they're supposed to be doing and what they're not supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I spoke up and, the judge didn't like that. And what the funny thing to me about it is 15 minutes later, somebody else put a comment in there and that judge didn't say a fucking thing.
Well,
He
of
only
course
said
not.
it to me because I stepped on his toes, and I know I stepped on his toes.
It's
Just
okay.
was I was like, oops.
Oops. My bad. Sorry, didn't mean to upset you there at any point, but you really just fucking overstepped your
Oh,
boundaries.
look, I told that guy. I mean, even this judge was even worse than this woman, this mother. I mean, it was crazy. But anyways, but like I said, I mean, the whole point of me doing this tonight was really to get some views on this case. Let's see if I can see if I can pull up the case number for y'all real quick so y'all can look it up on Pacer. Let's see.
Hold on, I'm gonna need to take some notes. Hold on. What time is the court hearing?
May 5th. I'm thinking it's gonna be around 9 o'clock if I'm correctly speaking.
April or May? Because you said earlier April.
January, February, March, April, May. May 5th.
May. Okay. Darren, change that in your book. May 5th, not April.
My bad. Yeah, I smoke too much weed. I'm not
No,
even
it's
gonna lie.
not.
It's legal in the state of New York, so what am I doing? It's sure the fuck I am. If you don't like it, fuck it. It's my life, not yours. It's better than me being on fucking pain pills and shit like that.
You scared me. Well, get your hands off my bed, and you wouldn't damn near spill my can of pop.
I don't want to take my hands off your bed.
My daughter leaned on my bed, and like my can of pop was sitting right there because I just put it down so I could get on the computer real quick to take notes. And she put her hand down, and it was like about flew off the bed and dumped everywhere. And I'm like, oh god. Oh, do it again. Uh oh.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Um,
Yours is in heat too. Oh my god, so's mine.
So I can tell you right now, my grandmother has every bit of 50 cats. We've got about 50 cats and 5 dogs in this house.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. See, Becca can only deal with. Becca doesn't even like having one cat and one dog. I'm not a.
Well, my grandmother, her husband died, and so it was more of a way for her to have somebody to be here, so she wouldn't alone be able to cope with it. And yeah, it's become a lot. I told Grandma
became
when
an
she dies, I
obsession.
want to make a sanctuary, a cat sanctuary.
You know what? My father or my husband's dad's wife did when he died. He was cremated. My husband's dad was cremated, and literally his cat died after he did. She put the cat's ashes in with his ashes. I'm like, oh my god.
As well, I mean, she rightfully did it.
I mean, and I'm sitting here like, really? Like, really?
Okay,
But it was
so
only his cat.
here's the case number: 3 semicolon 17 dash CV dash 00321 dash WKW dash SMD. And again, it's out of the state of Alabama. And let me make sure I'm giving y'all the correct information when I put this on there. Let's see.
Tell me that again. 3:17. CV.
3:17 dash CV dash 00321 dash WKW dash SMD. It's Candace Edwards versus Randolph County Sheriff and ETAL. Okay. This is the letter. I'm reading it right now. Acknowledgement required. Counsel must acknowledge receipt of the attached calendar by docketing the calendar receipt acknowledged even in ECF. Oral argument calendar and location. The court has determined that the cases listed in the attached calendar are to be orally argued during the week of 4/5/26 in Montgomery, Alabama. Counsel for each party must present oral argument unless excused by the court for good cause shown as of the date of this letter. Any change or in addition to counsel in this appeal requires leave of the court. See 11th Circuit R34-4E. A panel assignment. It says the names of the panel members for this oral argument session may be obtained visiting the court's website. Electronic devices. Please see the court's portable electronic devices policy regarding the possession and use of the electronic devices. Amicus curiae and a amicus curiae may participate in oral argument only with the court's permission. And there's about 3 or 4 of those on my case. Also, I literally have 12 attorneys on this case. I've got an attorney from Washington, D.C. that's on this case. I have the Southern Poverty Law Center, which is the SPLC, the ACLU, the Alabama ACLU, the Civil Rights Union, and it was somebody else. It was Civil Rights and something else. There's another one. But yeah, there's literally 12 attorneys on this case. So if there's 12 attorneys on this case, y'all got to know that there's something to it. Just because ain't nobody going to have 11 attorneys on one case. Not unless you got a lot of money in your cases with something to it.
So I guess court watchers, okay, document the record. Independent oversight. Court watcher creates an independent record of what actually happens. That includes date, times, case numbers, names of all participants, exact statements as close as possible, judicial rulings and reasonings, any deviations from procedure. Why this matters. Courts often rely on their own record. If that record is incomplete, missing, or manipulated, a court watcher's notes can support appeals, support affidavits, and support 1983 claims. Identify legal violations in real time. A trained court watcher does not just observe, they spot violations. Common violations to watch for: due process violations, denial of right to counsel, hearsay admitted improperly, no sworn testimony, a judicial bias or coaching, ex parte communication, and lack of jurisdiction findings. So yeah, you weren't wrong.
So the oral argument is going to be Tuesday, May 5th of 2026.
Tuesday, May 5th, 2026. Does it say what time?
No. 9 a.m. Court convenes at 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Darren, your friends are here to call for you.
Yeah, they are. I know. I'm trying to write down all this shit, and usually you go calling me up.
Darren's trying to write it down as he's sleeping at his desk.
No.
Yeah,
no.
right. With his narcoleptic ass over there.
Mm-hmm. No, not tonight, though. So, Candace, where does all this stand now? Where does it go? What do we need from the court watchers? What do you need from all of this?
To do these duties that I just read off. See, you were sleeping. You weren't paying no damn attention.
I said Candace, not Becca.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Now, what are you asking? I apologize. I had
See,
somebody.
she wasn't paying no damn attention.
No, I heard him asking questions. I heard something about where does this all stand? What do you mean, where does this all stand?
What do you want? What are you looking for? People? Is there places that people can write complaints to? Is there anything other than just watching the court watchers that people can do?
I don't. To be honest with you, I don't really know. Like I said, this is also like the reason why I want to put so much attention onto this case is because this really wraps completely around my family case. Like I said, I'm still dealing with the repercussions of all this. I don't have my daughter because y'all want to falsely arrest me and keep me away from my child and you completely adopt her off. So like this case is really, even though I had the not the original charge, but the charge that sent me to prison dismissed with prejudice, it's a really big final piece in the cake. I'm really honestly on that end. I'm really hoping that, it really goes really well on my end. My attorney said that, he really feels like really strongly that, everything's going to be on the up and up. And that's what we're hoping. If not, then we're gonna take this shit straight to Supreme Court. And when we take it to Supreme Court, then I'm gonna take my whole fucking case, criminal family and all. We all gonna ride that bitch to Supreme Court.
If you got the lawyer to do it, you might as well get the fuck on it.
The only thing is, like, I've been talking to my attorney about this, but he's always telling me, look, we don't do any other cases. This is it. We don't do CPS cases. We don't do DHR cases. They don't even do criminal cases, which I've seen that they have. They say they don't have the resources. They do. They just don't want to do it because it's CPS.
Legal aid is a joke, okay? Legal aid is a joke, and that's essentially what you've been. I know the ACLU's its own thing, and like they're their own things, but legal aid is a joke. Legal aid is literally, they always say, like, I had a housing issue. My husband had a custody issue. I had a social security issue. And I have put in and every time, and this is over like a 10-year time span, I put in a request for, help from legal aid. No, we don't have the resources. So who are you serving if you don't ever have the resources for anybody who needs it? Please enlighten me, because I need to know who you're serving, because you're not serving anybody that you're helping. Like, what are you doing?
Candace, what's your thoughts?
I don't know. At this point, I don't have no thoughts.
Has legal aid helped you? Has legal aid served you? Has they helped you out with anything?
I mean, legal aid has helped me out. But that's because I had the SPLC pushing them. As far as like the driver's license stuff. But other than that, no, legal aid ain't never helped me.
Yeah.
They don't do nothing. They don't. They do stuff for small minor stuff. They don't do the big cases. And right. I mean, I think we all know this. I haven't even seen a pro bono attorney do a family case. Let's be real.
I ain't even ever met a pro bono attorney.
Well, the one pro bono attorney that I would have said I would have met, she was full of fucking shit.
Right.
I mean, the only pro bono attorney I've essentially seen is like people that for like disability and like those kind of attorneys. But an actual like pro bono attorney that does like civil rights or something of that nature, no, I've never met not a one.
Ain't nobody gonna touch these family cases. That's why it's so hard. That's why, and it's so unfair to when it comes to families and parents and things like that, because no pro bono attorney will even touch CPS.
Nope.
Like I think me and Darren has discussed, one of the trafficking rings, if not the biggest fucking trafficking ring that there is, other than Epstein, which is all of our fucking leaders. I mean, I found them through the Etowah County Children's Policy Council. You've got your governors involved. You got your senators involved. You got the TV people involved. You got radio involved. You got doctors' offices involved. You got probation involved. They're all involved. The teachers, the educators, all of them. Churches, 411, United Way, Salvation Army. They're all fucking involved. That is your child trafficking.
If you've heard anything we've ever talked about, I generally, like, when I first started this, I first started talking about memorandum of understandings. And those are essentially agreements that, the juvenile court judge, the prosecutor, every police agency in your county, and CPS, along with the dog warden, okay, and a few other places, all literally have a memorandum of understanding to essentially work together in order to work with CPS and violate your rights. I mean, pretty much. I mean, I have the one for my county, and my county literally says that they're allowed to come in your house without a warrant, and that they can show up with the police, and that's their policy. That's
absolutely
what they're
not. No, the fuck it's not. I don't give a fuck about their policy. Their policy is not motherfucking law. That is going to be our Constitution and our fucking Bill of Rights. That the supreme law of the land is the goddamn law, and I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Yeah, and here's my thing. So that right there, that memorandum of understanding, those things, like I have been saying for months, that those things are powerful proof that these people are essentially violating due process rights just from having that agreement. Because the county commissioners are the ones that approve these things. Well, essentially,
Have
they're
you
paying.
talked to Jessica Saxton?
Yeah, I know, and her and I have had Darren's had her on the show a couple times,
Okay.
and I mean, yeah, she's right in her sense of what she's doing because they are committing crimes. They are federal crimes, and they are committing them 100%. They are, and she is not wrong at
Mhm.
all whatsoever. She's not wrong because they are committing crimes because they are paying these people to essentially commit due process violations, and it's okay with it, and they're just okay with it because they literally have it on the, like, I got on my county commissioner's website, and they have on the website, or I think it may not even have been the county commissioner's website. I stumbled across this document about shit my pants, and I'm like, what? It has the judge's signature, the juvenile court judge's signature, every police department in my county's head's signature, the prosecuting attorney's signature. It has everybody's signature on it that they agree that they're going to do these specific policies and procedures with CPS, doctors, hospitals, schools, all this with CPS, and they're agreeing that they're going to do this.
Girl, I gotta ask, what is the blue gloves about?
My daughter is
Don't
wanting.
ask.
I
I'm
see the
probing.
blue gloves. Look,
Further.
I'm blind as hell, and I see, like, I barely see the picture. Okay, I've got about an 11-inch laptop that I'm working off right now, and but I see them blue gloves. I'm like, what the fuck is she
That way
doing?
when I edit this, I can take her hands out. It's like green screen, you know what I mean? I can take her hands off.
She's so
I
stupid.
can put little dogs' heads on them. I can do whatever I want. You know, I can make her hands turn into.
I'm done with you. No, my daughter wants her hair dyed. So
Oh,
with
look,
gloves.
I'm telling y'all right now, I'm so fucking hungry. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm so hungry. I'm ready to go eat. I'm ready to smoke a cigarette. It's been, I don't know how long since we've been on the phone, but yeah, or not the phone, but yeah.
Well, are you saying that you've had enough games?
Oh, well, no, I'm not hanging up. I'm just saying I'm hungry as hell. That's
She
all.
wants to go eat some fucking food, Darren. Damn.
I'm a fat ass, okay?
Hey,
You guys,
I
you
I
guys
don't
are,
trust
you
nobody.
guys are, you guys are so professional in your live.
I know it. You should know this just by listening to mine.
Oops.
Mhm.
I
Sorry.
mean, this is the way I see it.
Two hens in a
People
house.
see that we're real. The way I see it, when they see us like this and we're interacting and everything like that, they see that we're real, right?
No,
And I think that's more important than
arrogant.
trying to
We're
act
gonna be arrogant.
professional at this point.
There is no, I mean, realistically, there's no perfect. What is doing anything professionally get, where does it get people? I mean,
A lot.
yeah, it does get in places, but okay, sometimes you just got to be fucking rude. Okay, you just got to be rude because some people just don't get it. They gonna
Right.
push people
Don't get
around
it.
it.
Right.
They're gonna push.
But then that's when you see like the numbers go.
Darren,
Because you
I
got to
don't know
remember,
about all that, Darren, because
not everybody wants to hear fuck. I
you're
mean, that's
right. You're
okay.
right. I agree with that. Some
You know
people,
what I
once
mean?
they hear that, they're like, okay, I'm gonna turn this.
Because,
Or they
because
may have kids. So I do
right,
apologize for my
right.
extensive language.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is this: is that when we're doing these things and we're amassing, like, there's people out there that, you know, they need help too, but they may not be so brutal or harsh like us, you know,
True.
or maybe not. So, you know,
I
like,
don't know. Like when I'm talking, you should know me by now. I just don't know how to be soft. I don't. I do not know how to be soft. I don't know how to sugarcoat. And that I think that
but
was
if
the
you were
biggest
in church,
problem.
okay, let me ask you like this: if you were in church, though, would
I
you
probably
address the
could too.
church like that?
Probably so. Darren, let me ask you a question. Do you remember being on the call with me when I was with the Army CID?
I do.
Okay. Do you remember the one complaint that lady had with me was she told me I had to be a pleading parent?
Yeah, I do remember that. You had to be softer.
Here it is. How many years longer? 4 years, and I ain't got no more softer than the time that I spoke with that lady.
Yep, that was. I remember that. I do remember that army lady.
About that when I came in here. Literally.
That's funny as hell.
Like,
Yeah.
put us in your pocket.
Yep.
You need to
Is
go
That
that
was
Mary in the background?
And
Yeah,
then,
Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Remember you had to go to that interview with her, and I was just literally thinking about this when I walked into the room and I heard you girls talking or whatever. I was like, oh my god, Candace and freaking, I don't know why it's popped into my head, so funny. But remember you had to go to that interview with her, and we're like, put us in your pocket, like put us in your, on speakerphone in your pocket, like we wanted to hear it so bad.
Yeah.
we were in Kansas.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got y'all in my pocket for a lot of things.
I know. I know. Like, put us in your pocket. Put us in your pocket. I'm so nosy.
Y'all are going in my pocket for just a minute. See, y'all are on my laptop right now, so I can't put you on my pocket. I mean, I guess I could walk y'all into the kitchen.
I actually got a camera recording pen.
Do you really?
Yes.
That's cool. Does it work good?
Does it work good?
Yeah.
How do
I
you
got it.
have,
I
like,
got
aim them properly or what?
What?
Can you see the little camera at the end?
No.
You can't see the camera. I used to have one. It's like a regular pen. And like on the clip of its side, well, the one I had, I don't know if it's the one she's talking about, but on the clip side or whatever, it had a little camera. Like it's built into the pen.
That is awesome.
But it's little bitty. You can't really tell unless you're really paying attention to this thing. And it has a place that you put an SD card in it.
Yep.
How do you get an SD card in a round pen?
Hold on, I'll show you. Hold on. Let me find the stupid little container that it's in. Where'd it go?
Oh, does it go down the middle
How
or
much did you
something?
pay for yours? Was it like $15, $20, $40?
No, it screws off, and then and then there's a literally where the hell is it? It literally screws off. It like unscrews, and then the SD card like plugs right in. Where did it go?
Is it easy to aim?
Aim to please.
Is it easy to like aim? Like, you know what I mean? Like what do you do? Just leave it on your desk and like see if kids are looking around or whatever?
Well, this is like breaking Mary's cherry right now, isn't it?
So like was it like $15, $20?
I think it was I want to say $40.
All right.
What was yours, Candace?
It wasn't even mine. It was my ex's, and I don't know where he got that thing from. I mean, it couldn't be too expensive.
Or he stole it.
I mean, it was Bruce Curtis, so.
Bruce.
It could have been anywhere.
Let's be real here.
Have you heard anything? Have you heard anything
No, I
about
have
him?
not. The last time I knew, he was locked up and had gotten in a fight because he was running his mouth, and I don't know. I ain't heard from him.
Not a day since.
Oh my God. Well,
Becca.
Philip. Philip's so much better.
Becca, where is
I'm
the pen?
looking. I literally had it last night, and I knocked this stupid thing off my freaking desk, and I picked it all up and don't know where I put it.
Your son's got it.
Yeah.
Don't even
Mason!
stop. He probably does.
He's got it there with his blue graffiti all
Oh
over
my
his wall.
God. That child. With my freaking my dresser chalk paint. I'm like, really? Dude, really? And his friends come over and they're like, I'm like, what? What kid in their right mind goes to somebody else's freaking house and spray paints on their wall? And I'm like, bro,
Ask the mom for their spray paint and then tags their buddy's freaking bedroom wall.
And the mom
no,
gives
I
it to him.
didn't. I did not.
Holy shit.
I did not give it to him. He went and found it in the garage because I ignored him.
Yeah. Mason's like, Mom, where's the spray paint?
Hey, Candace, you know that we have an app that me and Becca
No, I
built
did not.
together?
I know the CPS Punisher app. Is this the one that helped you build this?
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
she is. She helped me finish
Do you know that your app is downloaded on my phone and on my laptop?
Isn't it amazing?
I'm fixing to show everybody the app so they can see it on live.
It literally is. It's working so good now. Like we've been using it for
Ever since
our whole
Becca starts.
I don't know.
Our whole
No.
operation.
Fine. I don't know. Oh, what? Can y'all see that? Probably not. Maybe back.
For our situation.
Or, well, hold on. Let me do this. Let's see if I can dim it down a little bit. Y'all can see this?
Oh yeah, there it
Okay.
is.
So there's the CPS app. There it
There
is,
it is.
guys.
Yeah, baby.
You've got my
CPS
case,
Punisher.
AI case notes, violations, timeline, evidence checklist, visitation log, court hearings, communications calendar, know your rights, community, find advocates, AI assistance, documents, smart documents, incident analyzer, legal notes, court filing services, defense strategy, expert. What is that? Expert legal AI, legal strategy builder, the argument generator, the evidence argument mapper, legal precedent finder, ADA compliance center, case law analysis, judge watch, background. There it is, James. James. Fuck. Why did I say James? Darren. Fucking A. You did put that on there. The background check. The one I suggested.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome too.
That's what's up. Legal knowledge base, start legal research, law library of Section 1983 lawsuit generator. You've got the court opinions database, podcast creator, criminal case, and upgrade plan. Oh wait, that's the upgrade plans. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Watch this. We'll do this. Let's ask it something. We'll go to the AI assistant right here. Candace, give me a question to ask it pertaining to CPS.
Does CPS have the right to come into your home without a search warrant?
No, that's an easy one. We gotta do better than that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that's the most common one.
CPS in a court hearing. Do you have the right to cross-examine CPS in a court hearing?
There you go.
You have the right to cross-examine CPS in a court hearing. All right. Let her rip.
Let her rip, potato chip.
So we ask away. This is the most comprehensive CPS analytical tool that there is out there. Did you know that, Candace?
Yeah.
Right, Becca? Right. Becca, it's smarter than what other app?
ChatGPT?
What else?
Grok? I don't know. What other app? Malibu Dallas's app? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Who's that? What's that? What app? I don't know. Oh, oh God.
Oh,
Spellbook AI.
Is it?
Oh yeah, that's it's smarter than
Westlaw. Wait, which one? I mean,
what about? Have y'all thought about using open case?
Westlaw.
Darren, have you thought about putting open case in this, or is open case already in it?
Okay, Darren, I have my pen. I found it.
Oh, good. Let's hold on and we'll show everybody. Court hearing.
Just want to put a thing in here in the middle, guys. Welcome to the after show. Of the after show.
So I said we're breaking your cherry, babe.
Oh my God, sorry.
Look, there we go. Here it is right here. Boom. And most CPS juvenile dependency cases, CPS witnesses can be cross-examined at a court hearing because parents have the due process rights to confront and challenge the evidence used against them. How and when you can do it depends on the type of hearing and your state's procedures. And then there goes into a whole listing of how and what to do and whatever it thinks. Then it says to tailor this to what your hearing is. tell me your state, the type of hearing, whether you have an attorney, and I'll explain the cross-exam it usually looks like there and what objections requests are commonly available. Blah 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 blah. So there you go. There it goes. And then you fill it. You add more information, but I mean that's the way. That's the legal assistant. Any sort of CPS questions, it's the smartest thing out there about it. So that's under the AI legal assistant,
All right, guys.
which I believe is.
It's almost an hour here, and I'm hungry, and my grandmother is about to go to bed, and I don't want to wake her up when I'm trying to fix food.
All right. Well, we will end this. So April the 5th, or May the 5th.
May the 5th, not
right?
April. May.
May.
May the 5th, right? May the 5th. We will have Candace on here. We'll put her on the channels. We'll get this thing all up and running so we can do some court watching. Remember, Becca's going to put the form on cpsbreakingnews.com.
Becca?
I would like to actually get that. If there's any way possible doing the court watching where it's live, where we can put it on CPS Breaking News or Tiff and The Punisher.
Yeah, we'll get it on. We'll get it. Yeah, we'll get it.
That
all.
way,
We'll
even the people, if they can't come in and do their Zoom or whatever, they can still watch it later on.
Yep,
Aaron, here's this pin.
There's Becca's pin. Watch out, everybody! You're on camera.
No, Darren, hold on, wait, hold on. Deidre Payne, let's get this correct. This is not Francesca's app. This is Darren Gway's app. Just like that bill was Darren Gway's bill. I was with Darren when he created that bill, just like I've been with Darren when he created it.
Whoa. Deidre is saying that's Darren's, that's Francesca.
Yes,
Francesca has an app.
I'm looking at the fucking comment right here. I was like, no, absolutely not. Dan, it looks like you're going to have to send out some ceases and desist.
I'm going to have to handle Deidre. I'm going to call her up right now.
Well, you need to do some cease and desist, even if Francesco Amato has an app. Okay, that's not your app, and I guarantee, I guess I just blew it, but, I told everybody what was on this app, but very much. Anyways, no. This is their 2 app. They've been working on this for a very long fucking time. And anybody else that wants to step up and sit there and say they've done this, nobody else had a part in this app but them. I take that back. I had a small part. Only the background check.
You did.
That was it.
This has been years in the making. So, yep. These people, just like we said earlier.
Said, I know it's very much Darren's app. Whoa, why did you make that comment that?
She said that's why I put it in the quotations. Francesca's
I'm sorry, I apologize. I just know a lot of people have been trying to take credit for what Darren does, and Darren needs to be like credits due where credits due. I'm gonna tell you right now, who made my little logo for a small individual with a huge voice? Darren did. I will tell anybody that all day, every day. There's no right for people to sit there and claim something that's theirs when it's not.
Definitely not.
And it's been going on for a long time. Most of the stuff you see out there came from the things that we've all created collaboratively, like amongst me and the people that I'm with. Like even the shows, everything. Like that's the truth. That's the bare truth.
That includes the art, the music, the whole shebang.
Right. We were doing this music shit long before anybody even came around with this stuff. Like we were doing this stuff. So not that it shouldn't be about that, but people are taking credit.
She said, "Darren, me go way back, so please calm down." Okay. I just think that. I mean, I've been knowing Darren for 5 years personally myself, and like we've talked before, me and Darren have spent multiple fucking hours, on the phone, over Facebook message, doing tons of research. Me and him are the one that, figured out the Void Ab Initio and everything like that. So I'm very protective over Darren, even though I may not speak about a whole lot. But when I see something, I will say something. That's just like, we had Louis Ewing come on his show, and I was like, I want to back up off that one. Even though he still had him on his show, I gave him the background check. I gave him websites and everything. He could verify everything I was telling him.
I said the same thing. Darren's like, oh no. I was like, no, No.
You know what? I still like the guy.
Like him all you want, but he's wrong.
Yeah, I mean, we can all,
Right,
like
wrong,
people. We
I
ain't gotta
feel-
like the same people. But when it comes to Lewis Ewing, this is what I'm gonna say. Now that I'm on air and I can actually say this, this motherfucker has been doing this for 10 years. He literally has websites where people have literally been saying they've been paying him money and he has not produced any results. So I'm going to say this. Shut the fuck up if you can't produce no goddamn results. It don't take $37 million just to get done what you're trying to do. You're trying to create a fucking lifetime in everybody else's misery. You need to sit down and shut the fuck up.
Lewis, you heard it. Let's hear what you say. All right, guys. I'm gonna go call Deidre right now. Have a good night, everybody.
They said don't fight the system. They said stay quiet. They were wrong. Lock in. We are exposing what so many have failed to. We are gonna show you what bar attorneys have hidden from all of us. Hundreds of thousands of children and twice that of parents have been lied to and walked down the road of termination. It's the death penalty. We're all of the protesters, the ones who fight for the rights of prisoners, dogs, illegal immigrants. Why aren't you coming to the aid of our children and families? Right here in America, every day a child per minute is kidnapped. And no one cares. We fight alone until today. CPS Punishers mount up. Here comes the CPS Punisher. Anonymous tip, another lie from one of them. No warrant, no proof, just a badge and a grin. Stealing kids like trophies, thinking they'll win. Mama crying on the porch, daddy in the cage. System wrote the script, but the CPS Punisher just flipped the page. The educator they banned, I see every violation, every forged line, every ex-part hearing, every stolen time. One tap of the app and the truth ignites. Welcome to the CPS Punisher, now we can fight. CPS and the courts have lied to us all. The courts will not disgrace the family. CPS Punisher, here to avoid the chains and expose the game. CPS Punisher, the educator they never wanted you to find. Punisher, one tap and their empire cracks. We realize we take our kids back. The app is called the CPS Punisher. In the shadows, the skull in the night, the binder full of secrets and weapons you all need. Ab initio, watch me void that lie. Fourth Amendment armor, watch the tyrants cry. Falsified drug test gone in a flash. I see Tebio, warrior, due process king. Every parent hero when the hotline rings. I call it justice. Download the truth, now the system busts us. From the courtroom to the streets, hear the battle cry. The CPS Punishers arrive. Kiss your bar asses goodbye. They tried to silence us. Now we're the loudest voice in the room. CPS Punisher, here to avoid the chains and expose the game. CPS Punisher, the educator they never wanted you to find. Punisher, the children never leave again. Punisher, families rise, we never look back. This is reunification. This ain't rage. This is resurrection. Open the app. Step into the fight. You ready? CPS Punisher! The app you need when they took your kid. CPS Punisher! The truth they hid, now the truth gets lit. Punisher! Download the power, take back the throne. Punisher! You're never alone. CPS Punisher. The educator they never wanted you to find. Void complete, family restored. The bar is finished, the Constitution will prevail. Judges do what's right. Treason is your penalty. Here comes the CPS Punisher.